What's up everyone, Pi Studios here. I wasn't initially gonna make a video about Soul Hackers 2's DLC situation until just recently. Before August 10th, the DLC seemed sorta greedy, but not much that Atlus hasn't done before. They've sold costumes, boosters, music, and story DLC before, so it's nothing new really. But on August 10th, they uploaded a video explaining the DLC in more detail. The video mostly explains stuff we already knew, but the new thing is the exclusive demons. There's 8 DLC exclusive demons, which honestly is pretty greedy to me. Demons are kind of annoying to acquire in the game, so having demons locked behind a paywall is even more annoying. What's even worse is that only one version of the game has all the DLC. If you don't buy the digital premium edition, you won't be able to obtain the maid outfit and Iho demon in-game. What's worse is that the people who bought the collector's editions don't get this DLC, meaning that if you bought the collector's edition and want all the DLC, you have to pay upwards of $320, if not more, depending on the taxes wherever you live. And to add a little cherry on top, if you pre-order a physical version of the game, you won't get the Phantom Thieves costume DLC. The only way to get that is to pre-order a digital copy. Like I said before, Atlus has had greedy DLC practices for a while now, but this takes the cake. Before, it was some cosmetics, music boosters, maybe early access, but these perks generally weren't limited to a more expensive SKU of the game. You could always buy the DLC separately. Persona 5 Strikers, Nocturne HD, and Shin Megami Tensei 5 all had DLC, none of which was locked behind a $90 digital premium edition. Even if you ended up spending more money in the end, at least you had the option. But now you have to pay $90 if you want everything. This just shows how low Atlus is willing to go just to make a quick dollar. In my opinion, if you don't like the practice, don't buy it. Buying the DLC will simply tell Atlus that you're willing to cooperate with their greedy practices, and if you truly want to send a message, don't support it. I'm also including myself in this. I'm not going to be buying this DLC. If enough people refuse to buy it, hopefully we send a message to Atlus that we don't want or need this excessive DLC. Sega as a whole is pushing the envelope more and more when it comes to DLC. Sonic Origins was extremely greedy and didn't even function properly. Sonic Colors Ultimate was arguably worse than that, and Banana Mania also had greedy DLC, but it wasn't as egregious as Sonic Colors Ultimate or Origins. In short, quit buying the DLC if you don't like their business practices. Buying the DLC while complaining won't accomplish anything, let's be real. It's so strange to see Atlus make so many pro-consumer choices while also making some of the most anti-consumer decisions imaginable. Things like worldwide releases, multi-platform games, English and Japanese dubs included, many language options for text, and physical pre-order bonuses are great to have and make the player's experience better. But on the other hand, you have overpriced DLC, obnoxious game tier systems, overpriced and mediocre re-releases, unfair early access, and their lack of communication with the various collector's editions they've sold in the past year or so. Remember when it was basically impossible to get an SMT5 special edition because Atlus West didn't say when or if more stock was coming? I was lucky enough to get one on Amazon, but I know many people weren't. Going back to Soul Hackers 2 though, the collector's edition was extremely overpriced, being $200. It had $25 shipping no matter where you were in the US, and it was a Shop Atlus exclusive. You had to sign up for a newsletter just for a chance to buy it, and some people didn't even get their email that they were supposed to be sent, meaning they missed out. I get that Soul Hackers 2 is niche and they didn't want to risk having a bunch of unsold stock in their warehouse, but are you telling me Sega of America couldn't have gone to Best Buy or GameStop for some type of exclusivity deal? Or, honestly, don't release a CE at all if you're not confident in its sales. Strikers and 13 Sentinels didn't get one, so it's not like they make CEs for everything. A steelbook and or keychain would have been fine for most people, including me. Also, I know it probably won't happen, but when and if this does get a Switch port, I hope they include all the DLC with it, as it would be kinda scummy if they did this whole thing all over again for the Switch. If you guys liked the video, please be sure to comment, like, subscribe. If you're willing to send a couple bucks my way, I've got a Patreon you can subscribe to, and I also have a Discord where we hang out and talk about games. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.